What is up, everybody? It's Trending Tuesdays. Trending Tuesdays, so you already know what that means. I'm about to give y'all a little topic. And it might not be trending everywhere, but it's trending to me because personally, I don't know. I don't know how many people really admit that they are looking for love, and I'm not looking for love, I'm good by myself. But I am praying for it, and I'm praying that when it does come, that I'm good, and I don't have to force anything, and I'm not gonna have to go through the dumb BS that a lot of women, I feel, think that they need to go through, which goes to this video, the picture that you had to slide left on to get to this video. Black women deserve love that does not require suffering first. And let me just say, I think that if you love someone and you decide that you're going to be with them for the rest of your life and settle down with them, you are going to go through the dirt and the ups and the downs and the hills. But it all depends on what exactly that dirt is, okay? We can be a ride or die, but what are they having us ride to? Where are they having us ride to? What are they having us die for, right? You got to make sure if you are going to be a ride or die for somebody else, they have to be the ride or die for you as well. You have to trust them with your position in your life, that if you want to be the ride or die, they aren't going to lead you to literally dying or mental death or physical or emotional or spiritual. You have to realize that as well as the ups and downs go, okay, but you deserve, we think, okay, people are people. I know I have my flaws. I know other people are going to have their flaws. But let me tell you something. They have to be willing to offer you their best self. And I'm not saying that their best self has to be stable and ready to just have a happy, perfect life and they're perfect within themselves. No, I'm saying that they have to offer them their best self, as they have to be willing to work to get to the best self, They want to be with you, so they're going to work on their flaws. They're going to work on what they need to work on. They're going to try to be stable. And that doesn't mean that it's going to be for them, but you do owe it to the person that you are trying to be with for life, and you do owe it to yourself most importantly, right? Everybody should be working on themselves. You have all this time to work on yourself. So when you really decide that you want to come with somebody and be with somebody, yeah, you should still be working on yourself, but it goes into okay, it's bigger than me at this point. What am I putting this person in, And like I said, if you want to be that ride or die, okay. But figure out what they want you to ride to, what they want you to die for. Because you can't do anything. If they just don't care about your well-being, you are going to die. And then they're going to replace you for another ride or die. We don't have to do all that, you feel me? Figure out what ride or die means for you. And maybe that just means when they're going through their lowest moments that you're still there. But that doesn't mean that they're trying to pull you down to their lowest moments with you, right? So that just goes with me saying, if you can't give me your best self, don't give me. And let me not say that. If you're trying to give me your best self, then I love it. I love that energy, and I will support you through it all. But if you cannot give me your best self, if you cannot offer me at least the attempt to try and work on yourself and try to be there mentally, physically, and emotionally, then we can't really combine, really, right? At that moment, at least, we can't. Because I'm offering all that for you. And now I'm speaking as a black woman. I'm offering all that for you, but you can't offer all that for me. But you want me to go through everything that you're going through? I can't do it. You deserve so much more. I'm talking to all my women now. You deserve so much more, and realize that you don't have to be tossed and turned and dragged through the dirt just to get to the diamond. It should not work like that. And like I said, nothing is always perfect. We're going to always go through our ups and downs individually before we get to having somebody that, is rocking hard and steady with us. But like I said, check their intentions. Check where they even want you. Come on. But like I said, I love love. So work on yourself. Everybody needs to work on themselves. And when the time comes, don't force it, but when the time comes, you're going to find somebody that's there for you, right? Which goes into Valentine's Day, which is coming up soon. Stop flexing. If you got a shawty, a little man's or whatever, make sure that you're doing, just the little gestures. I think ego gets in the way so much. So really try to check your ego at the door from now until whatever. It doesn't have to be for relationships or Valentine's Day. No, just check your ego and start connecting to people. Let's not stop worrying about ourselves and really connect to people and start thinking about how we are affecting people and how we are connecting to people and how we network and how we interact and how all this is working together so that we can continue as a generation, as a race, right? But I love y'all. Have a good day. Trending Tuesdays. Trendy.